So most adjustments really relate to working arrangements, or that's certainly a very common one. For example, flexible hours, reduced hours, hybrid working, we're seeing a lot more of after COVID, even a phased return after a long sickness absence. But employers may also need to think about modifying processes. So whether that's a sickness absence trigger points, a number of days absence, they might want to think about adjusting them so that disability related absences don't feel um, overly important in those processes. But other examples might include specialist equipment. Now, they'll obviously be very specific, but specialist equipment or software, offering additional training for people. And this is one we certainly see a lot of, and that's allowing additional support and additional time in formal processes. So things like attending formal grievance meetings or disciplinary meetings. And but an area, and we are going to talk about this a little bit later, and that's more of an interesting and more relevant area post the case that we're going to talk about is redeployment. And that looks at if an employee can no longer do their substantive role because of their disability, an employer considering actually could they be better placed somewhere else in the business instead of jumping to termination ultimately. But the Equality and Human Rights Commission has got some fantastic guidance about practical considerations, and we can link to that as well.